Hi guys, this is IGCSE O-Level Chemistry, paper 12, June 2014, question 21. Element X is a non-metal. In which position of the periodic table could element X be found? So element X is a non-metal. Okay. At the bottom of group 1, all group 1 elements are metals. At the top of group 0 is the same as group 8, which is the noble gases. And at the top of group 0, we would find helium. Helium is a non-metal, so this is correct. Next, at the top of group 1, we would find lithium, which is also a metal because all group 1 elements are metals, so incorrect. In the transition elements, all transition elements are metals, eliminating options A, C, and D, and making option B the correct option for this question. Question 22. Aqueous sodium hydroxide is added to solid X and the mixture is heated. A green precipitate is formed and an alkaline gas is given off. Which ions are present in X? So let's repeat what the question says. Aqueous sodium hydroxide is added to solid X and the mixture is heated. Okay. Just by adding sodium hydroxide, we are heating. A green precipitate is formed and the alkaline gas is given off. So if an alkaline gas is given off on addition of sodium hydroxide and heating, that alkaline gas has to be ammonia, and ammonia is given off due to the presence of ammonium ions. So ammonium ions are present in this solution, in the solid rather, and a green precipitate is formed. A green precipitate is that of Fe2 positive in NaOH. So Fe2 positive is present, not Fe3 plus, and also hydroxide ions are not present. So this eliminates options B, C, and D and makes option A the correct option for this question. Question 23. A student carried out an experiment to find the order of reactivity of 5 metals. They were tested with cold water, hot water, and steam, and the results recorded in the table. So the metals are there. With cold water, there was no reaction with V and W, and with Y. And there was a vigorous reaction with Z, and react slowly was the result with X. So this makes Z the most reactive metal. And since there is no reaction with V, W, and Y, so the next most reactive metal becomes X. Next, with hot water, V reacts slowly, X reacts vigorously, and Z reacts explosively. But there was no reaction with W and Y. So W and Y are the least reactive, and we have already placed Z and X. So what is remaining is V. So V should be the next metal because it reacts slowly with hot water. And now the reaction with steam. Z, X was not attempted because we have already figured the positions out. V gave a vigorous reaction, W gave a slow reaction, and Y gave no reaction. So the next uh, element or the metal in this reactivity series would be W because it gave a slow reaction, and the least reactive metal becomes Y because it did not give any reaction with either cold water, hot water, or steam. So since the first element is Z, this eliminates options A and B. The next element is X. The third element is V, eliminating option D. The next element is W, and the last element is Y. So this makes option C the correct option for this question. Question 24. Why is argon gas used to fill electric lamps? Options are it conducts electricity. No, that is not the use of argon. It glows when heated. That is not the use of argon. It is less dense than air. True, but that is not the use of argon to fill electric lamps. And it is not reactive. Yes, because we cannot have a vacuum inside the light bulb. We need an inert atmosphere, and we need a gas that does not react. So since argon does not react, it is a preferred gas for filling up electric lamps. So this makes option D the correct option for this question. Question 25. An element melts at 1455 degrees Celsius, quite high, has a density of 8.90 gram per cm cube, quite high, and forms a green chloride, so forms a colored compound. Where in the periodic table is this element? So all of these properties indicate to the presence of a transition element, which is present in the D block of the periodic table, making option C the correct option for this question. B is a group 1 metal, D is a halogen, and A is a noble gas. So C is the only transition metal, and hence it is the correct option. Question 26. The diagrams show two items that may be found in the home. Each item contains zinc. So zinc plated bucket and brass door knocker. In which is zinc used as an alloy? So zinc plated means it is electroplated with zinc. It is made of some other metal and zinc is coated onto it. So this is electroplating. And brass door knocker. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. So we have the use of zinc as an alloy in the brass door knocker. So in the bucket, it is not there, eliminating options A and B. And in the door knocker, it is there as an alloy, eliminating option D and making option C the correct option for this question. Question 27. Which object is likely to be made from stainless steel? Bicycle chain. Bicycle chain is usually made from mild steel, not stainless steel. Car body is made from mild steel or aluminum. Big can of baked beans is made from mild steel or aluminum or tin. And teaspoon. Okay, so since this is directly used by humans for consuming food, this should be made of stainless steel so that it resists corrosion. So this makes option D the correct option for this question. Question 28. Four reactions that take place in the blast furnace to produce iron are shown. Which reaction is used to keep the furnace hot? So the reaction that is used to keep the furnace hot is burning coke. Coke is carbon. So carbon burning in oxygen produces carbon dioxide, which is oxidation of carbon. And oxidation is always an exothermic reaction. So this will produce heat and will keep the furnace hot. So A is correct. B is carbon dioxide reacting with coke to produce carbon monoxide. Formation of carbon monoxide is endothermic, so this is incorrect. C is Fe2O3 being reduced to iron metal and producing carbon monoxide. This is the extraction of iron from its ore hematite. This is not used to keep the furnace hot. This is the reaction that takes place to extract iron. And iron oxide plus carbon monoxide produces iron and CO2. This will also not be used to keep the furnace hot because this is also producing iron metal. That means extraction of iron is taking place. So the only reaction that will keep the furnace hot is the burning of coke, which is there in option A, making A the correct option for this question. Question 29. The diagram shows a blast furnace. In which part is iron ore changed to iron? So A is the start, C and D. C is the collection of slag and iron. So B is the where iron is formed from its ore. So this makes option B the correct option for this question. Question 30. The diagram shows some uses of water in the home. So we are using it for cooking, for cleaning, and for irrigation. So for which uses is it important for water to have been treated? So treated water is not needed for washing and for irrigation, but definitely needed for consumption by humans. So this makes one the only use in which water should be treated before it is used. So option A is the correct option for this question.